Welcome back to our Q&A session. I hope you had a refreshing short coffee break. It might be that you have some new questions which you can enter now in the chat in the Swapcard platform. So I will be able to pass them on to our speakers. My name is Günter Reichert, and I will be the moderator for this Q&A session. So let's start with the first question. The question goes to Uwe. I have heard that the AUTOSAR specifications are now available as RXML. Is this right? And where do I find the RXML?
Yeah, this is indeed correct. So we now have machine-readable versions of all our specifications, and you can find them on SVN in the release folder. There is a folder named Release Documentation, and there you can find zip archives with all the RXML versions of the documents on the Foundation, Classic platform, and Adaptive platform.
Okay, the next question goes to Michael. How many new partners have joined AUTOSAR during 2024?
So in 2024, we had 37 companies joining AUTOSAR. However, due to insolvencies, bankruptcies, and consolidation in the market, we have also some terminations, and we expect to enter the year 2025 with around the same ballpark of partners than we had started the year 2024 with.
Okay, next question goes to Pavel. Is it expected to have modifications on the specification of manifest due to automotive API? It came to my attention this was not mentioned as part of the next steps. So could you comment on this, Pavel?
Okay, so generally during presentation I mentioned that we would like to, in next steps, we would like to enhance modeling aspect of this mapping to VSS data. So we expect that in the next releases it is very probable that we will need to add something or modify in specification of manifest. So it wasn't said directly, but we expect that it is probable. So thank you very much for this question.
Okay, thank you, Paul. Next question goes to Michael. Will the adaptive demonstrator platform be maintained and evolved to support also APMC?
So first of all, we are supporting in the APD always features that are contributed, so we're not always up to date with the latest state, but obviously APMC would be then something that we expect also to be supported sooner or later. However, the APD and its future are also depending on the announcement you have seen in my closing session about the AUTOSAR open implementation. So we will most likely have those aspects followed up also in this direction.
Okay. Well, thank you, Michael. And next question goes to Philip. Can we get this graphical representation of what you showed?
Yes, definitely. It will be published on the web page and it's part of the current release. What you get is actually a PDF file. I will immediately paste the file name to the chat. It's called AUTOSAR_FO_mod_features.pdf. And it contains the vector graphics of the graphical representation of the feature model we've been showing in our presentation.
Okay, thank you. And a last question to Michael. What are the relation and the differences between the AUTOSAR adaptive platform implementation made in the context of the AUTOSAR open framework and the existing APD implementation?
So the relationship and difference, to explain it, I have to get a little bit more words in than in my previous answers. So first of all, the AUTOSAR adaptive platform demonstrator has been developed in the AUTOSAR agreement as the AUTOSAR GPR. So this is then AUTOSAR work. So this means the IP stays with the companies who worked on that, and therefore we cannot simply take this implementation and also have this as an initial source code in the Atos Adaptive Platform implementation that we have seen in the Outlook talk from my side. But on the other hand, we are also looking into asking these companies to maybe recontribute the efforts they have done in the past under this new Atos Open license, so that then the Atos Adaptive Platform implementation coming up in the future, companies who want to work on that can also take this as an initial input. And this obviously means that we will also challenge to what degree we will continue the Atos Adaptive Platform demonstrator in Atos GPR, as we expect that there will be a more mature implementation of the adaptive platform by the project we are hosting in the Atos Open framework that has been referred to in this question.
Thank you very much and have a nice day.